We're here with Bryan Mettraux. He's in the flight and trimming group at Alinghi Red Bull Racing. It's quite an eventful day today, almost 5 hours on the water. Can you run us through the session?
Yeah, so we had a nice day on the water, really nice condition for Barcelona, pretty much flat water and a sea breeze slowly building. We start with 10, 12 knots and it end up with 14, 15 knots. So a nice day on the water.
You had a big nosedive after the first big downwind. You ripped the J3 on impact. Can you tell us exactly what happened?
Yeah, so we was exiting of a gybe and just flying too high at the exit, and we lost the rudder. So the boat goes down really quickly, and yeah, we had one of our grinder that is a bit injured, but the news are pretty good.
So how did you feel his position? Thankfully, it was only a minor injury, but he was out of there pretty quick.
Yeah. No, I think all the crew did a good job then to make him in a safe position. And
yeah. So how did you feel in his position on the grinder? Who stepped in? How did you make that decision?
Sorry, I don't get this one.
How did you feel in the position that the cyclo?
I think it's pretty comfortable position, but I think they have the head down most of the time, so I think it's difficult for them to saw when a nose down of something bad coming. So I think that most of the time they are surprised by those events.
So the decision was made to continue sailing.
Yeah.
How did you replace the cyclo?
So we have a good grinder that is also part of the driving group. So it just jumped on the back. And
so did you notice a difference in performance after that, or?
No, I think they did. All the power group did a pretty good job today.
So what's the communication like between mainsail trimmer and the flight controller? You know, how do you keep the balance between flying the boat and keeping power in the sail?
I think it's a bit on the same on every boat. It's just a balance between both. I think the most technical part is the takeoff, where we need really to have a good balance during the trim and the phases where we add lift to make the boat fly. It's the more difficult.
So in a previous interview, you mentioned you have a controller with about 20 different functions.
Yeah.
Do you ever hit the wrong button?
Today, I don't think so.
But sometimes maybe.
Yeah, it happened.
Do you think spending too much time on the AC40 has helped you in your position as a trimmer, flight controller?
What's really good on the 40 is that the trimmer is managing the traveler, so the heel of the boat, and it's a really interesting position for that.
Nice, thank you very much.
You're welcome.